Back.
How have you been? What's been going on?
Well, this is my first in-person interview since God knows what.
Is it weird?
The year 2001 probably. I don't know. It's just it's good to be back. It's good to see you guys.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you since probably 19 or 20 maybe.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. When did that
Yeah.
come?
God almighty.
Oh my God. That was a minute
That's
ago.
a lifetime ago.
Okay, so catch us up. What's happening?
Not much.
You're looking good.
Did the same as everyone else.
Yeah.
Sat in my butt for 2 years. Wrote a few tunes. Kind of getting back in the mix now. I'm making some music, and my producer Joel Little is he's from New Zealand, and he's up here at the moment. We're working on some stuff, finishing off some songs, getting closer and closer. Don't know when it's coming out, but I'm working on it.
Well, I did see a photo dump that I really loved that
really?
you posted. And you posted my favorite microphone, the Manly.
Yep, love a Manly.
I love a Manly. And then I saw you shaking like a little egg.
Yep.
What do you call that bad boy?
Just a little shaker, to be honest.
A little shaker.
It's been a go-to on this. I've been playing a lot of shaker.
So are
to
we
keep tempo?
So if I lived in if I lived in Europe and I went to a soccer game in Europe or a football game as you call it, I would feel like kind of like out of place but cool. It's a neat experience.
Yeah.
Is that how you feel about American football?
Yeah, I've definitely got a newfound love for it.
Yeah.
Especially this season, I feel like the level has been different. And I have been to games previously. I've been to quite a few Rams games over the years. While I've been here, and I've been to, when we were doing the stadium run, and knowing a lot of stadiums, I'd go and see the Patriots or do things like that. But yeah, no, I do obviously feel a little bit out of place because I don't know every rule. It's quite a complicated sport.
Yeah.
Like rugby would be to Americans, I guess. There's a lot of rules that you need to know since the day you were born. But it's going to be an unbelievable event. I can't wait for it. Like the level this year has been unbelievable, and Stafford it was unbelievable in the playoffs. So it's going to be an interesting one.
And just the fact that we're all out. We're
I
all doing
so
stuff.
Nice.
I know. It's going to be so good to get back in a full venue, and everyone's going to be up for it. Obviously, Rams at home. It's going to be incredible.
Can I be honest about something?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who's in the Super Bowl. I know.
Oh Lord.
I know that.
Oh my
Guys.
God.
Stop.
Even I know that.
Stop! Don't say
Niall,
that.
I married my British boyfriend. We're
Oh.
married, so I'm UK football.
Right,
Okay, so
right.
As far
I
as she's
hate-
concerned, she doesn't live here in the States
No,
anymore.
I don't.
Really?
No, she's
No.
a Brit.
Apart from the
Yeah.
fact she's here right now.
Yeah.
Go Gunners, go Arsenal.
Oh, you're an Arsenal fan,
yes,
right?
I am.
Okay, right.
But like Rams, and then who else?
Oh, come on.
I swear.
Cincinnati.
Oh,
Bengals.
really?
What's the Cincinnati team? Say it. Come on.
Cincinnati Bengal.
There you go. There you go. The
Bagels.
It's the
Bag.
bagels.
I do love a bagel.
It's the bagels. Yeah.
Oh
So
my
you should
God.
root for the Cincinnati Bagels.
Yeah.
Okay,
They're really good.
Maybe so. What are you doing for the Super Bowl? Are you going, or are you going to a
Yeah.
party?
Yeah, I'll be going to the game. I can't wait. I mean, like, I've always wanted to go to one. Just touring or whatever just never allowed me. This time of the year is always a weird one, but a bit of freedom now, so I can get to it, and it's going to be unbelievable.
Do you have any plans for when you get on camera? Because they'll go to you sometime during the
I
game.
hope not, because I plan on getting a bit drunk. So if they do
a drunk Niall.
if they do turn the camera to me, it won't be a good sight. So maybe I should think about that.
We talked to Louis Capaldi,
Mhm.
and he said the best time he's ever had is hanging out with you. We've talked to Ash. She says it's a great time hanging out with you. But everybody includes you got to have a couple of drinks with them. You can't just go talk business. It's got to be about beer.
Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't really say too much about me as a person. You can't have any serious conversations with me. It has to be over drink.
Yeah. Ash in particular, she said, well, we were talking about music, and he hates when I refer to music as art.
Yeah, that's true.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just the word gets me. I don't know. I don't know. I just like it's like art and my soul and my all the stuff.
Too
that kind
serious.
Yeah, just write the song.
Just have a moment.
Right, it's a song.
Okay, back to your photo dump that I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
So one slide is the Manly mic
Yeah.
with you with the shaker egg.
Mhm.
So that to me was like, okay, Niall's having new music.
Yeah.
Then the next slide was Shawn Mendes in a kitchen
Yeah.
with pizzas in the background, and I have a talent where I guess what restaurants people are at or
Right.
kitchens. Can you just tell me, is it LA?
It's LA.
Is it the nice guy?
Yeah. Nailed it.
I'm so good.
Nailed it.
Mwah,
Yeah,
mwah,
there's a
mwah.
table in the kitchen
Yes.
at the nice game. We were just in there, and Sean was doing some weird dance. so I took a picture of it.
Why not?
A blurry one too. It's not a very good photo.
But it was beautiful. It was art. It was stunning.
It was art. It was deep in our souls.
Would you ever have a collab with him?
I mean, we've spoken about it for years and years and years. I spoke to him this morning. He's making music. I'm making music. I don't know. We just need to the same crap every time. We just need to get in a room together to do it, because anytime we do get in a room together, it's just to have a drink or.
Well, you had like 2 or 3 years worth of excuses. Now we're all out. We're ready to go.
Yeah, we don't really have an excuse. We just haven't got around to it. That's the only thing we have. We just like, he's trying to make his record, and when you're in the middle of it, you know, you're doing your thing. You're trying to figure out your sound. You know how it's going to do, who you're going to work with. I'm doing the same over there, and then if a song popped up that, you know, I thought he would sound good on, or well, he'd sound good on anything, that fella. But and vice versa, or if there was a day where we were doing nothing and it has to happen. Because if we said, okay, today we're going to go into the studio and we're going to write the biggest hit, you know, there's a good chance it's going to be a big lot of crap.
Doesn't happen like that.
No, you gotta have so much more to it.
Yeah.
Are you working with the same camp, Julian Bonetta and that whole crew?
Yeah, of course. They'll never leave that. Joel and John Ryan and them, they're just kind of taking like a really like a good overview and a kind of exec producing it. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, just like I feel like previously I've just went out and written songs and like never really thought about how they would sound and kind of never really created any cohesion. So I think this time I wanted to be a bit more mature about it and actually think about it.
When you are thinking about it, what do you see your sound to be? What do you feel like? Because you've grown up.
Yeah.
I mean, we've watched you in One Direction. We watched you years ago with your, some of your solo singles.
Mm-hmm.
You've almost got a full beard going on now.
Yeah,
you look like a man.
You're such a big boy.
Hey, big boy.
I've always wanted to kind of have like two sounds. Like I find the ballads like natural to me. I find they come easier. And I just can sit down on the piano and do it. The up-tempo stuff is something that I don't think I've ever like nailed down. So I just want to make sure the sound is right. A song's a song. It's how you dress it up afterwards is the most important part.
What are you listening to these days?
To be honest, I've spent so much time in the UK. It's quite UK centric at the moment.
Tell us.
I was this morning I was listening to, there's a UK singer-songwriter. She just won the Rising Star Award at the Brits. Her name is Holly Humberston.
So good.
And she's the real deal. Just her and the guitar. She's incredible. She's got this sweet little voice. What else? Sam Fender, who's like a kind of remake Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
And a proper. He'd be a good part of our crew. Myself and Lewis and he. He's amazing. His voice is insane and very unique. What else have I been listening to?
What top 40 artists like that we play on Hits1?
Oof. Listen to a lot of Lorde. We're listening to her latest record. Joel worked with Lorde. Joel Little, he produced her first album, did Royals and all that kind of stuff.
Wow.
So I've been listening to a lot of that recently, just through association, and it's oh my god, that album was unbelievable. Olivia Rodrigo, she's just
so fun, right?
incredible. It's just scary to me that she's that young and that gifted of a songwriter. Like, I didn't have a clue.
Well, you have any advice for someone that young who's coming up in this?
And keep your head on your shoulders and just keep the same crew around. You know, just like things are going to change for her. Just go back into your bedroom or wherever you sat and wrote driver's license and good for you and all of those, and just write from the same place with the same people. Don't change it up too much, because
I feel like that's where you came from. You kind of, I mean, you held it all together. You're still the good guy that you were back then, and you kept it together. And
so true. You're so humble. Who in your life has like kept you grounded? Like a part of your team, or is it family?
Is it us? Maybe.
I mean,
you guys.
Hey.
Could be. No, I don't know. I've never really changed like friends. I don't really have a reason to make lots of new friends. I'm happy with who I've got. The family, being Irish is a part of that. I always kind of put it down to that. The old, if you get out of line in any way, shape or form, you'll be slapped back into shape.
Right.
I kind of keep myself to myself. Not all over the place, out and about all the time. I just kind of concentrate on when I'm working, I'm working, and when I'm at home, I'm at home. And I've always tried to keep it like that, because I think if I didn't, I probably would have lost my mind years ago.
Well, this weekend you're not working. What's the plan going into the Super Bowl? Do you have parties going to, or?
I don't know what the story is. I hear Bieber's playing somewhere later.
Oh yeah, the H-Wood group party.
Yeah.
You're gonna go to that?
I'll see what time I get out of the studio. I'm going to the studio right after this.
Ooh.
Because Joel is flying back to New Zealand tonight, so I need to get a few vocals done.
Well, why don't we give you like a song title idea?
We could warm you up a little bit.
Yeah.
Go on.
Let's
Get deep here.
Let's see, the big
Get
game.
into your soul.
The big game is this weekend.
What about Super Bowl snacks?
Super Bowl snacks.
Super Bowl snacks. I'm Niall Horan.
Well, that could be a good country song.
We can. Of course we can.
Right. Super Bowl snacks could be a good country
Right?
song.
That slaps. Oh,
I
my
was
gosh,
there
I
with
can't-
you eating Super Bowl snacks.
I
cannot wait to be in the special thanks.
Oh my God,
I-
I've always
can't
wanted
wait.
that.
I've always
I
wanted
feel
it
like
too.
we are destined for
Just
that.
inside the cover.
Niall.
Thanks a lot.
I think there could be room for it. I was thinking a little bit more artsy inside, but I might just give you a note, you know?
Yeah.
Special thanks for years of support.
Have you been hitting the links a lot?
Yeah, I've been playing a bit. I mean, what's going on with the weather? It's February. It's incredible.
so
It was 89 yesterday. I don't know what it is
insane.
outside right now. It's hot.
It's that hot. I was sitting in my yard this morning having a coffee, and it was like, I don't know what that is. What would it be? 75 or something at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, why am I going to the studio?
No, you got to play really early though when this heat is like
I know,
this because it's
crazy.
too hot.
No, it gets really hot.
When I hear your accent, which I love so much, it just makes you think. Do you watch By Order of the Peaky Blinders?
By order of the Peaky Blinders.
It's so good.
I love Peaky Blinders is the greatest piece of television of all time. It's I love true crime shows.
Yeah.
I'm a big true crime doc. Name it, I've seen it. I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
Thinking about detective in my next life.
I can't watch those. I can't fall asleep afterwards.
Yeah. There's someone in the house.
Yeah, exactly. Every noise I hear is somebody from next door getting broken into.
Yeah, see, I'm sick. I like get off to that. I'm like, oh, this is so fun. Like
I know.
it's Cillian Murphy though.
Killian.
Killian.
Just a quick.
Hey, Killian. Wait,
Murphy.
honestly, you being in that show,
I've thought about it on many occasions.
like a guest appearance.
Every time I put my hat on,
You can make that
Right?
happen.
I don't know about that. It's just unbelievable television, and he is, I think, quite an underrated actor. I don't think
I'm
that he
with you.
gets the plaudits he deserves. He should be. It's probably because of the types of things he picks to do. Like Peaky Blinders is not going to get up for an Oscar or whatever, but I feel like if he did get a role with like Leo or something like that, the two of them would, get in that conversation. But he's just
Brilliant.
He's just incredible. Yeah.
And with the Oscars coming up, did you watch Belfast?
Oh, my friend Jamie Dornan, beautiful man.
Like sexy man.
Yeah, he's had such a great few years, coming off the back of 50 Shades and stuff like that, and then getting this script put in front of him by Kenneth Branagh, I think it was, and just being from Ireland and knowing that story very well, I think it was nice that it was told worldwide, because there was a lot of mad stuff going on over there.
I feel like every
Crazy.
time you come in here, Simon has to catch you up on what is going on in Ireland and what's happening.
I need to see I need to seem like I know what's going on in Ireland.
Yeah,
Obvi, der.
it's still beautiful.
Yeah.
There's still loads of Guinness. It's still freezing cold.
Yeah.
And everyone's still having a laugh.
Now, we appreciate you coming by.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend.
And you too.